Man, I hate this.
What?
We haven't had any work in 2 years.
We just gotta be patient. I'm sure our luck will turn around sometime. It just has to.
Gold is right, Frankie. Maybe we can play some music and you'll feel better.
You know what made me feel better? Pizza from Tony's or a cheesecake the size of my face.
Cheesecake does sound really good.
Yeah, too bad. All we got is ramen. We got ramen for breakfast, for lunch, and wouldn't you know it, ramen for dinner.
Not true. Jake just gave us sandwiches from his deli last week.
The bread was stale, the meat was expired. I was in the bathroom for like 2 days after that.
Hey, man. If you close your eyes, you couldn't even tell that the cheese was moldy.
You see, Golda, we're so poor. Murph acts like moldy cheese is a delight.
Beggars can't be choosers.
But we weren't beggars before this stupid pandemic. We ate like kings every night. I didn't have to drive Uber to pay my share of the rent.
We all have sacrifices we have to make.
I'm tired of sacrifice. Might as well just call it quits. There's no future for a musician anymore.
Frankie, pick up your bass and let's play something.
Might as well just sell it and use the money for some food. I mean, what's the good of having a bass if I'm starving all the time?
Murph's right. We should play. If you still feel like quitting, then we'll all go our separate ways. But if you feel something in the music, then maybe we should just try to continue a little longer. Deal?
Whatever.
How'd you feel, Frankie?
I guess we can hold out for a bit, but something better happen soon. So hungry this couch is starting to look tasty.
Who is it?
It's me, Stella!
Hey, Stella, how you doing?
I'm great. Parents putting over a cloth. Mr. Whisker snacks on all the mice in the walls. So I'm saving money on cat food. And Bruno stopped chewing on my slippers. I couldn't be happier.
Enough with the animal talk. What are you doing here?
You won't believe it.
What?
I found a gig for ya.
See, Frankie, we just have to be patient.
It's about time. Where's it at?
Well, that's the complication. Pandemic shut down all the venues in New York, so I had to expand the search a little. Turns out a buddy of mine's looking for some cool cats such as yourselves to play a gig in Chicago.
Chicago? Might as well be across the world.
Forgive him, Stella. He's just crummy. We all are. I mean, this whole pandemic thing and the lack of work. You may have good news, but how are we even going to get there? Can't even get to Queens.
I admit it's far away, but have no fear. Old Stella's gonna get you your groove back. They pay transportation costs, and this should cover food and or lodging. You'll get paid for the gig itself after you play. So, what do you say? You're not gonna say no and make old Stella look like a fool, are ya?
As the band's leader, we formally accept your offer.
Who died and made you our leader?
Your lousy attitude did.
I'm with Golda on this one. Oh yeah, I'm ready for that Chicago deep dish pizza.
Bro, once you've had New York pizza, there's no other.
New York, Chicago, Hawaiian. Pizza is pizza, my guy.
I mean, you do know the Hawaiians don't actually have their own pizza, right?
Well then, what do you call the one with the pineapple and the ham?
It's called trash.
Will you guys get your appetites in check? These tickets are for tomorrow morning, and then we have so many preparations we have to do. Besides, Stella, where's this place at?
Buddy of mine just said Chicago. I was so excited to book a gig for you. I didn't get all the deeds. You head there in the morning. I'll text you everything you need to know. I'll fly there the day you arrive and rent a big enough car for all the instruments.
Sounds suspicious.
Stella has never steered us wrong. She is the best band manager we have ever had. And besides, if she says that this guy is on the level, then he is. What could go wrong?
That's our band leader. He's confident and awesome, like a boss.
She's not a band leader.
I don't see you stepping up.
Gosh, I'm surrounded by morons.
Thank you.
Hey, Golda, you make sure and get Frankie something to eat. I had a rat once who always got cranky when she didn't eat too. Low blood sugar. I think they call it hyperbohemia.
You mean hypoglycemia?
Yeah, whatever. Just get him something to eat. My body doesn't have a lot of grace for grown men acting like whiny little girls.
Not to worry, Stella. I'll get these boys in line. We'll see you in Chicago.
Later, you filthy animals.
I am not cranky.
Denial is the first step of recovery, my friend. Can't wait to try some of that deep dish, though.
Would you stop it already? Once you made New York pizza, nothing else holds a candle.
Well, both of you get your appetites in order and stop it. Seriously, for the past 20 hours, all we've talked about is food. How Murph wants to try Chicago food, how Chicago food doesn't hold up to New York food. Can't we talk about something else?
I mean, I got an ingrown toenail.
Obviously. Can we talk about anything else?
It's all like gross and infected. You want to see it?
No, nobody wants to see that. Hey, Frankie, are you up for some civilized conversation?
Like what?
I don't know, like, what do you want to do with this money from the gig?
Well, Dad's still looking for a job, so I'll probably give a lot of it to Mom.
Is he still too proud to take money from his son?
Yeah, ever since his restaurant closed down, he just hasn't been the same. Remember how he always used to be the life of the party?
Yeah.
Barely even smiles now.
Oh.
I try to send money when I can, but he won't take it from me, so I gotta slip it to Mom.
And how's she doing?
Got a part-time job doing some clerical work.
Oh, that's something, isn't it?
Yeah, Sally and Dennis are in high school now, and that costs a lot of money. Tired of seeing Mom struggle all the time. Tired of seeing Dad give up on life. It's hard.
You want to know who else struggles?
Who?
My mom! No, but seriously, she couldn't find silk sheets for her new guest bedroom that she built.
Murph, here's what I don't get. Why do you scramble around for scraps with the rest of us when your family has so much money?
You haven't met my mom. Alright, she's a New York socialite, and you've never seen her not get her way. If she doesn't get her way, she just nags and nags and nags. And when I was younger, I didn't see how my dad left, but when I got older, I realized.
Sure, your mom is interesting, but no reason why you shouldn't starve.
I'd rather starve and be a man than be some sort of weird French mannequin thing.
She wouldn't.
She would. Yeah, I just gotta make it my own way so I can just buy myself a nice plate of meatballs the size of my face, because that's what men do.
Idiot. Hey, Golda, what are you gonna do with the money?
Probably get a new cello case. You know, when I left home, my grandparents said that I should follow my dreams, and the first time I saw Metallica play was with a symphony, and I knew right then I wanted to play the cello. But nobody's gonna take me seriously with this raggedy old case.
Why don't we ever see your grandparents around?
Mammy and Pops, they sleep a lot nowadays. Besides, whenever I left home, my grandpa said, "Don't come back until you make it big."
That's not an excuse not to visit.
I never said I don't visit. I just don't take you two clowns around. Besides, you know, they told me, you know, I could still visit them once a week, and my grandpa always says the same thing. Don't come home until you make it big. I don't think he remembers saying it so much, but I don't have the heart to correct him. Besides, it inspires me to keep on going, even when it's hard.
That's so beautiful.
Stop being so dramatic.
It's okay. The bus has stopped. We're here. I think I got a text. Hey. Oh, I don't. I just need to text Stella and let her know that we got here safely.
Hey, check that out.
Herod's Palace. Hiring musicians. Inquire within.
Golda, this could be the place.
Oh, yeah, we can check it out. I'll let Stella know where we're at. Hey, do you know where the owner is of this place?
He's standing over there.
Okay.
Those two ugly men.
Okay, thanks.
Hey, Golda, hey, wait. Those guys, they don't look right in the head. Just let me take care of this. Are you the owner?
Who wants to know?
Oh, okay.
Hey, we saw the sign outside. You're hiring musicians.
Easy, Boris. Can't you see they're here to audition?
That's one really cool suit, man.
It's easy to look amazing when you don't dress like Yadushka.
Calm down, Alexa. Can't you see he's trying to give you compliments? I am Herod. I am owner of this wonderful palace you are standing in. And please introduce yourselves.
Well, I'm Golda. That's Frankie Tidpence over there, and that's a Dushka is Murph.
Hey, I don't know what a Dadushka is, but I don't like it.
You can always be babushka. I don't know, Lexi. Kind of looks like a sabaka to me. Woof woof.
I said stop it! Can't you see? These musicians here are our guests. And they're here to audition. Stop the music! So, what do you call yourselves?
The wise guys.
All right, everybody. Welcome the wise guys to the stage. Show us what you can do. Well, that was certainly something. I can see that you are all very talented musicians. Maybe we can talk. DJ, crank up the music. Everybody, dance!
Are you not hiring musicians?
Well, as you can probably see, we like things a little bit more upbeat here at Herod's Palace. But tell me, how did you hear about our fine establishment?
Well, our band manager Stella seems to think that there's a gig for us to play here in the city, but she failed to give us the details, just that we play tomorrow night.
Ah, so will there be other musicians expected?
We honestly don't know. It's been so long since we've had a gig that we kind of jumped in without too many questions when they offered us the bus tickets.
Well, you all seem like adventurous lot. I like this. I like it. Yes. So, do something for me. You go to this show tomorrow night and come back to Herod. Tell me everything that you see. And if there are other musicians, then send them my way. Duh. Yes, no sense in wasting talent someplace else. And if you do this, we can work a deal. I'll give you standing gig 1 hour per week from now on. So maybe we can branch out our clientele a little bit. Yeah? So, if you will stay the night, then tomorrow you will come and help me with this request. Da?
Golda, this could be our chance. Consistent gigs? This will be our chance to go huge.
Maybe.
Yes, yes,
We'll see how things
you
go.
will come back to Herod.
We'll see.
Yes, they will come back.
Goodbye, Zapaka! Woof woof!
Yamara!
Oh my gosh, my head hurts.
It's because of that pounding house beat. It's like a drill penetrating your very skull.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I slept pretty alright last night.
How could you sleep with all the incessant noise?
Well, living with my mom, nagging at me all the time, I kind of learned to sleep through pretty much anything.
Hey guys, Stella texted me back.
Read it to us.
Pick you up at Herod's Palace at 9 a.m. Got the details for the show tonight.
What time is it now?
8:37. We better hurry.
Can we take a shower first?
Time. Stella will be here any minute.
Fine.
Wow, you guys don't look so good.
It was such a rough night. I don't think we're ever going back to that place.
What about Herod's deal?
Wait, you guys making side deals without me?
Frankie, 10 pence, talking nonsense.
Whatever, let's get out of here.
So, where are we going?
Bethlehem Church, about an hour south of here.
Church? I thought you said we were playing a concert. What's this about a church?
Don't worry, Cranky Frankie. It's a Christmas program, and it pays well. My buddy's worship pastor canceled last minute. He was planning all the music, but he said he needed to enter a season of rest or something like that. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but it left my buddy in a tough bind. He called me in desperation. You play some songs by yourselves and some with the rest of their team.
But we don't do worship songs.
Oh, it's okay. He knows that. He knows that. He's just looking for some Christmas songs. He'll say some words in between, but basically, he just wants some good music while the church enjoys food and a bit of quality entertainment.
So, what's your buddy's name?
Pastor Josh.
I didn't know you hung around with guys in that line of work.
I happen to be a very spiritual woman. You sad sacks are just so focused on complaining, you never want to hear a message about hope.
We're not sad sacks.
Whatever you say, Cranky Frankie.
That is not my name.
Cool it, Frankie. Stella's just messing with you. Why do you have to take everything so seriously? So, what's this message of hope?
I've been trying to get you guys to listen for a few years now, and it's been like talking to a wall. Maybe you'll hear it better from someone else.
Hear what?
Wait, you'll have to find out tonight.
Hey guys, welcome to Bethlehem Church. I'm so glad Stella led you all here. Oh,
Hey, I'm so glad, Stella, you did a good job in doing that. And guys, you're welcome to rest and stay here for today. And then within an hour before our show, we will do a sound check. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm so busy. But Stella, can you please get them set up?
Yes, totally. See you later.
See ya, Stella.
All right, wise guys. You better not look down on this place because it's a church. I want you to treat this like it's a real gig. You're getting paid and you have a job to do.
It's okay, Stella. I'll get the boys in line.
Here you go, acting like our leader again.
If you weren't such a punk all the time, then maybe you would have an opportunity at leadership too. How about that?
Whatever.
God, please help these sad sacks.
Welcome to our annual Christmas show. I am so glad you all are here tonight. Our very own star of the Bethlehem Church, Stella Hoffman, has provided our entertainment tonight. So please give a warm welcome to Golda, to Frank Penn, I never get that, Frank Tenpence, and Murph. They are the wise guys.
I always felt like the dumb one. Nobody takes me seriously, especially not my mom. When Dad left, I thought I could never feel accepted again. But here in this moment, I don't know how to explain it. I've never felt so alive, like I belong. What is this feeling? I
family's in shambles. We're poor. We're hopeless. Mom tries her best, and I do what I can. Dad is so lost. I don't know if he'll ever recover. No matter how hard we try, feels like we can never move forward. But here in this moment, I feel something different. Like everything is gonna be okay. As long as I stop worrying, my family will be okay. What is this feeling?
I never knew my parents. Pops and Mammy raised me to be strong and independent. I struggled with feeling abandoned when I was younger. But Pops believed in me and told me there was no point in feeling sorry for myself. He said I would never be a success by acting like a victim. No matter what happened, I wanted to show my grandparents they could be proud of me. But here, in this moment, I realize a new thing. It doesn't matter what I do. They will always be proud of me. I don't have to make something of myself. I don't need to control the situation or other people. All I have to do is trust God and be all He has called me to be. I'm not even sure what that means, but I believe it. What is this feeling?
The world is big. Because of that, it is almost impossible to say your experience is the same as someone else's. Not with the person on the other side of the globe or on the other side of your street. This pandemic is unique because it hits all of us. From Chicago to China, all around the world. It affects us all different, but we are all affected by it. No country has escaped the influence of COVID-19. So it's easy to bow to it and make it our master. But we should not live in fear. I repeat, we should not live in fear of it. There was another global event that took place, touching every corner of the earth. 2,000 years ago, a baby was born. That baby lived a sinless life and died a criminal's death because the religious leaders were afraid of his influence. They wanted to squash him before he became too much of a threat. 3 days later, that baby turned man rose from the grave. Later, he ascended into heaven and gave us his spirit as a constant companion to teach us how to live. That baby was Jesus. And his influence has touched many more lives than COVID. And instead of marking people for sickness and death, he marks them for new life. That doesn't stop because of a pandemic. He keeps touching and changing lives. No matter what's happened this year, if you believe in your heart and confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord, you will be saved. The question tonight for you to ask yourself, will you follow Jesus? Do you acknowledge him as your Lord, as the Lord of your life? Will you accept the new life he has for you? Or will you keep clinging to your rejection, to your fear? My favorite, your pride. Let's do another song as we reflect on this question.
Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Sing, choirs of angels, sing in exaltation. Sing, all ye citizens of heaven above. Glory to God, all glory in the highest. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. You're worthy of it all. You're worthy of it all. For from you are all things, and to you are all things. You deserve the glory. You're worthy of it all. You're worthy of it all. For from you are all things, and to you are all things. You deserve the glory. All the saints and angels bow before your throne. All the elders cast their crowns before the Lamb of God and sing. You're worthy of it all. You're worthy of it all. For from you are all things, and to you are all things. You deserve the glory. We're singing holy, singing holy, singing holy, singing There was a moment when the sky lit up. A flash of light was breaking through. When all was lost, he crossed eternity. The King of life was on the move. For in a dark, cold come bow before the King of Kings. Let every tongue confess that He is Lord. Lift up your shout. Let us join with all of heaven singing, holy, singing, holy, singing, holy, singing, holy. All hail King Jesus. All hail the Lord of heaven and earth. All hail King Jesus. All hail the Savior of the world.
Thank you guys for playing tonight. That was awesome. As promised, here's your pay. As soon as I find it in my pockets. There we go.
Here, I think you should take this.
What is this?
Well, we talked earlier, and what we received here is better than money. So consider this a gift to Jesus from the wise guys.
Keep the money. You see, God is satisfied tonight with you giving Him your heart. If you remember to do that, that is the best gift you can give Him, because that's all He's ever wanted.
Thank you so much for the privilege of letting us come and play for you guys. It was such a memorable experience for us all.
Not as memorable as those meatballs, though.
Please stop talking about food.
Hey, I love those meatballs too.
So, where to next?
Let's go home. We want to share this message of hope with our family.
But what if they don't want to listen?
At least we can share it with each other.
Maybe over some meatballs?
Some things never change. Let's go home, shall we?